everybody, it's Becky with Best Behavior Dog Training and Behavior Solutions, and Jack here. I am going to go through a drop stay progression, which is based on Dr. Karen Overall's original work with the protocol for relaxation. This is used for impulse control training, but also to promote relaxation with your dog. You can do this from a sit position or with your dog in a drop, lie down position. And for dogs that are new to the exercise or a little bit busy, that I do recommend to either use a clicker or the mark word yes to indicate that the food is going to be arriving. Basically, all the dog needs to do is stay in the position, and then you return to the dog and it's rewarded. We'll be working through time intervals and then progressing to small movement intervals. It's not an obedience challenge. It is more to help your dog to rest in the moment and relax in the moment and to help produce those chemicals in the brain. Alrighty, so we'll make a start with Jack here. He's desperate for the food. So you won't be able to see my face, but you'll be able to hopefully see my hand movements. Okay, on your mat. Alright, so I'm using regular dog kibble mixed with some extra goodies. Alright, so first I'm going to count to 3. And I'll show you with the clicker, and then I'll switch to the yes reward. Yes mark. About 5 seconds. Okay, so I can start with the dog in the sit if I like. About 7 seconds, time interval. Or I can choose to have the dog begin in a drop. The drop is the most relaxed position, and every time I give the reward, I will put it on the ground. Also, the other thing I'm going to be doing is I won't be reaching in my treat jar until I have clicked. The treat signals that the clicked signals that the treat's coming. Okay, so I'll switch to yes as my mark word. So we've just done some random time intervals. Yes. So if you don't have a clicker, you can just be using yes. And I also, yes, am working my way with time intervals up to about 10 seconds to begin with. 5, 6, 7, yes. So I'll just pick a random time interval between 1 and 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yes. Okay, now I'm going to begin adding some movement. So I'll say stay, hand above the waist with a flat hand, take a step back, return to your dog, yes, and reward. I'll repeat this, and now my dog hopefully expects or is anticipating that it should stay in this position. So I can just have my hand visual, take a step back, return, yes, and reward. So he popped up, okay? Probably just my timing's a bit slow while I'm just explaining in this video, so I'll just reset. And I go back to where we were last successful. Yes. Okay, and for some reason today he keeps popping up. Now because I've said yes, I'm gonna go ahead and reward it, but ideally I'd like him to stay in the drop. You drop. Now if he won't stay in this, I won't get fixated. 3, 4. Just do a little time interval. I won't get fixated on the drop. I will just try to keep him in that position. Okay, so I didn't mark it. I'll try that again. Drop. It's supposed to be relaxing, so if we don't get that, yes, then I won't get too fixated on it. Okay, we'll see if he'll stay in this position. Now I'm going to do 2 steps back, 2 small steps back, return. I'll try one more time. I always repeat if I've been unsuccessful, the last step, yes. Okay. Take 2 steps back, return, yes. Okay, now I think Jack just getting a bit in his personal space, so I'll just finish the rest from a sit. Okay, or I could move the mat a bit further away. Okay, so we've done a few steps, so I'll just do a random time interval. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. Okay, now I'll try stepping to left, return, yes. Okay, the right, return, yes. Step back, return, yes. 2 steps back, return, yes. Okay, I'm going to count to a higher time interval, maybe between 10 and 15 seconds. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. And you don't typically count out loud. I'm just counting out loud so you can see in the video. Okay, I'll take 2 steps back. Return. Yes. Find it. Okay. Take another step back, just 1 step, return, yes. Okay, this time I'm just gonna wave my hands around and I'll wait for him to look. Yes. So now it's just a random movement, expecting the dog to stay. Okay, and now I'm going to reduce my time intervals back down. 3, 4, 5, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. So just keep my time intervals random. And I'll count to 2. 1, 2, yes. And I might revisit a little higher interval. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes. And I'll go back down to another random, smaller time interval. 1, 2, 3, yes. And then I'll say, okay, I'll finish, which means that the dog can get off the mat and move away. Now I'm just going to, because some of you might have the dog sitting up, and we'll just troubleshoot a little bit with Jack here. You don't have to keep watching, but this would maybe help to troubleshoot. Okay, so to get the dog off the mat, I might say, okay, Jack, touch. Yes. Okay, I'll go ahead and reward. It's supposed to be a fun time. I'm just going to move this mat back a little bit. Okay, on your mat. Okay, I'll drop. Okay. So Jack, sometimes when I move into his personal space, tends to stand up. So we'll just see if I can keep him in the drop. Can you drop? Yes. All right, so it's always about recognizing where your dog's going to be successful. Yes. So I could independently work on getting closer in his personal space. Yes. But instead, I'm just going to see if he's comfortable with just staying in this drop position. Yes. So I won't be moving. All I'm going to just do is some time intervals. Yes. Okay, and then maybe at a next session, I would be adding movement. Yes. Okay, so it's all about shaping and it's all about making it successful so you can actually give the reward so that the dog is more likely to repeat the behavior. Yes. Okay, now this lie down position the drop is ideal for relaxing. Yes. And this is a good exercise to also add to your daily walks, just a couple repetitions, just to promote settling when you're on a walk as well. So you wouldn't necessarily do as many repetitions as we've done. Yes. You would just do, between 3 to 5, just to encourage the dog to rest while you're on the walk, because sometimes you might run into somebody and want to be chatting or need to encourage your dog to be settled. Yes. Okay, I'll finish. Good boy. Alrighty guys, if you have any questions about that video, please just be in touch. And I also have a supplement PDF sheet to give you an idea of the short exercises that you can be doing in the exercise. Jackie would like the rest of these treats. Okay, see you next time. Bye.